So this is a reading for the collective. I just felt really called to do a bunch of readings, and that's just what I'm gonna do. So these messages will apply to anyone who needs them. And let's just jump right in. We had a Leo new moon yesterday, August 8th. So I hope everyone set their intentions. The energy is really heavy right now because normally the Lionsgate portal is energy that's, very expansive, very expanding, very open, very vibrant. But we have Saturn opposing the sun. So Saturn likes to kind of be like a cock blocker, if you will. So it just kind of feels like the energy is just really heavy. It's a lot of challenges trying to break through, a lot of forceful energy that feels like, you're trying to push through with ideas or push forward in something. And there might be difficulty doing that. So I just felt the need to do some messages, and hopefully these are really uplifting to anyone that needs them. This is for all signs, all zodiac signs. And let's see what's going on. What's going on with the collective universe? The Chariot. So you could be feeling a great success and victory here in this Leo season. Something could have came through that you had been waiting for in Cancer season. You could be getting a new car or focused on, getting work done on your car. This is just feeling that, you're finally able to take action. You're finally able to make a bold move, and you're feeling very victorious in that. Feeling that you're finally headed in the right direction. Maybe not really worried about what's behind you any longer, or maybe not really worried about what others thought or felt that the direction that you should be going in. So now you're not really focused on that. You're just focused on what's right in front of you and where you're headed with that. What is this new moon bringing in for collective? What is this new moon energy bringing in for the collective? What is this new moon energy bringing in for the collective? Wow. So what did I just say? Something is finally coming through and you're feeling pretty victorious about it, collective. You got the Six of Wands here. So this is, obtaining that victory. You reached that victory. You reached the success, or, the recognition that you've been wanting from others. Something that you've been wanting people to acknowledge or recognize. So for some of you, you could be getting a new car. You could be investing into some type of transportation or vehicle, or, vehicle work, something like that. Also, it could just really be that this has been a long time coming, and now it's paying off, and you're finally able to see the recognition that you've been kind of waiting and wanting. So I feel like whatever intentions that you're setting on this new moon, if you haven't begun to see the work pay off, or if you haven't been able to see that forward movement coming into you, it will be soon. It will be soon. Chariot, Cancer, Six of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries. What is collective coming away from? What are they coming away from with this victory? What are they leaving behind in this new moon? What are they leaving behind? So 3 of Cups. So you're coming from a situation, or not even really like a situation. You could just be coming from, maybe a more playful time. You could even be going into this as well. You could be celebrating, spending a lot of time with, your social connections, gatherings, going out, hanging out. This makes me feel like, getting together with the girls and having a good time. Some of you could be having a lot of suitors. You could have a lot of women around you right now or after you, or even just, it doesn't really matter the sex, but the energy here is just having a good time, celebrating. But you're leaving part of this behind too. So you're leaving something that is now wasn't quite as serious, was a little bit more temporary, emotionally fulfilling. Like, it's fun, you're socializing, you're having a good time, but after a while, 3 can be a crowd. But I'm still feeling like overall, whatever that you've been waiting for that's coming in, you're getting some type of positive news. You're getting some type of reconciliation with something or someone. What's the challenge that could be presented to collective in this new moon? What challenge could they be coming across with the energy of this new moon? This is too many cards. Give me one card, please, universe. Give me one card, please, God and guys. Just one card for collective. Still too many cards. Just one card, one card. One card, Spirit. One card, please. Thank you. And it flew out. 4 of Swords. So I feel that the challenge could be that you've been kind of on the go, and you might slow down a little bit. Or you might need to slow down a little bit. You might need to slow down and take some time and reflect, and relax, take a load off, unwind, get your thoughts together. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to, change your perspective on what it is that you're thinking about. And you might need that time to yourself. This is resting. This is kind of like being on a pause mode. So that might be hard for you. It might be hard for you because this energy that's come out previously is kind of all about, moving along, getting things going, just kind of forward movement, strong here. And then it just kind of slows down with the 4 of Swords. So that might be the challenge. A break period might be coming up for you, or even a vacation period. And that may not be challenging for some of you. Some of you may be excited and looking forward to this vacation. 2 of Swords flew out, with the 6 of Wands crowning it. So with the 2 of Swords, if this is in regards to relationship, you could be taking a break. You could have just recently became single. If you're not single now, you may be in a relationship and it might be coming to a close or a pause, or a period where you may not be dealing with each other, or you're taking a break from the situation, if there is one. Queen of Swords is how you guys are ending this new moon energy during Leo season. And we have the 9 of Cups on the bottom, and the 4 of Wands under that. So whatever is happening here in regards to a relationship, you may be becoming a single person if you are in a type of situationship or anything like that. You could have discovered that this person maybe had a third party, or, they had you mixed up with something where you weren't quite feeling it. You were feeling that you needed to be the only one, or the only person, who was getting that attention, or to have, all eyes on you. And it may not have worked out that way, or you took a step back from that type of spotlight where, there's a lot of people around, or a lot of like socializing, not quite competing. It's kind of surpassed the competing part, but maybe it's just like mixing with, these people, talking, whoever it is that you're dealing with, whether this is your work community or your home environment or relationship. I just feel like you're taking a step back from something, maybe from all these different voices that have been kind of like giving you their opinions on what direction you should go in or how you should do something. And now you're just kind of taking a break on that, deciding what it is that you really want, trying to come to some sort of decision that's best for you. And I feel like you will do that here with this Queen of Wands. You will become more desiring in a way. I still feel that if you are already single, you could be having a lot of suitors coming in or taking notice of you. Maybe you're trying to decide, who you really want to give your energy to, who's worth that giving that energy to. Overall, I do like this energy, collective. I feel that you have finally made a decision and are starting to begin to see results of something that you've been, looking forward to or needing some type of answer in response to. And I feel that you are getting that. Whatever you are desiring or focused on achieving, you will get there. You will be presented with the opportunity where you will have to make a choice on whether you continue to, fall back on something or not put any work into something or effort, versus you will then, have to decide, are you going to move it forward in a different direction? And I feel like the decision means that if you and this person overcome whatever the challenge is, you can get to a place where you both are, desiring one another. If you're single, though, I feel like this is you kind of bossing up and being more on your intuitive shit, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, look at her. She's strong, she's fiery, she's passionate. You can tell she has a boldness and aggressiveness to her, but also yet a sensualness, a nurturing. She embodies strength and some sort of power within herself, and then she's laying on these weights here. So you could be working out, you could be like putting more effort into your physical body, trying to get back your vitality or just, your zest for life. But I feel like whatever you were paused on here, or whatever was taking time for you to figure out what exactly that it was that you wanted or how you wanted it to go, I feel that it's going to lead you to a place where, you could really just more so choose to focus on yourself. And whatever this is, I mean, this is your desires. These are what you're bringing in that's making you feel good. I mean, this is you feeling happy about the direction of where your life is going. Or, if you're single, you're like single and loving it. If you're in a relationship and you're perfectly happy, then this is not for you. But if you're in a relationship and you're on the fence about it, you're unsure, I feel like you're going to probably make a decision to do what's best for you. And it's not that it leaves someone else out. It's just kind of like not really caring, but in the most respectful type of way. So can you clarify the Two of Swords for me? Whoa. Seven of Pentacles. So this is something that you've been putting a lot of effort into. And you could just really be unsure, you know, of the next step of action to take. Like I said, there's a choice here that you're trying to decide on. And it's something that you've been pondering on for a really long time. And now I feel like you're going to get a move on it. Yeah, King of Swords. To clarify, the Queen of Wands. So either you are coming up with a new idea on how to get this more rolling into the direction that you've been wanting it to go in. Like if it's a job, and the job's been kind of leaving you on like a standby mode, I feel like you're going to finally have like an aha moment on what it is that you need to do, and that's what you're going to act on next. That's what you're going to act on next. And you're not really gonna care. I mean, look at him. Like, there's someone trying to get in his boat, and he's giving him this sword. But it's like, are you really giving him the sword? Because you're also letting go of the sword. So I feel like you were giving help to someone, or you were in something with someone. Like, you were committed to it, you know, and to putting that effort in. And now you're just kind of like, I don't know if that's what's best for me. So I really feel like here with this new moon, you're going to be really set on forward movement, being victorious within yourself, getting into your own highest vibration, you know, getting your confidence back. And you could be attracting a lot of people or suitors or admirers who are kind of watching you do that. They could be watching you, like I said, either disconnect from someone you've already been with, or someone is kind of wanting you to stay in this pause mode, but I don't feel like that's gonna happen for too long. So that has been the reading. I hope that helps. I'm sorry if that was all over the place. It was a little weird and confusing, but if you didn't resonate with that, please feel free to check the other videos I'm going to be uploading. So love and light to you all. Blessings. Bye.